A moment of opportunity, Taoiseach heartened by his first meeting with Prime Minister Blair. A County Derry priest is cleared of 19 charges of sexual abuse. Concern that contamination from Sellafield is greater than that from Chernobyl. And £500,000 for athletes, but the battle line still drawn on state funding. Good evening. The 53-year-old County Derry priest, Father Edward Kilpatrick, has been cleared of all sexual abuse charges brought by two former altar boys. At a courthouse in Newry this afternoon, the jury of 6 men and 6 women unanimously found Father Kilpatrick not guilty of 19 charges. The Bishop of Derry, Dr. Seamus Hegarty, said he was delighted with the verdict. He said Father Kilpatrick was an innocent man and his good name had now been restored.
The end of a 3-year nightmare. That's how Father Edward Kilpatrick described his feelings after the jury unanimously found him not guilty on all 19 sex abuse charges. From the very outset in May 1994, when the allegations first surfaced, Father Kilpatrick had publicly protested his innocence. He had to step down as parish priest in Lifford. He's now looking forward to going back.
It has been a tremendously stressful time. I have been humiliated and embarrassed by the allegations that have been made. It has been a time of tremendous pressure, but I've coped with that pressure through the fact that I have always proclaimed my innocence and through the tremendous support that I've had from so very many people.
Will you go back to your old job as parish priest in Lifford?
I fully intend to return as parish priest in Lifford, and it's my plan to return there immediately to say the Vigil Mass on Saturday evening.
This is a wonderful day for our family. It's been such a nightmare for the last 2-3 years, especially for my parents at home who are elderly, and they've been waiting on this moment for a long, long time, and it's marvellous, and thank God the truth has won out in the end.
The charges of gross indecency and indecent assault involving altar boys were allegedly carried out more than 20 years ago, when Father Kilpatrick was a curate at Steelstown in Derry. During this 15-day trial, it emerged the 2 alleged victims, now in their 30s, had already applied for compensation through the Northern Ireland office. Counsel for Father Kilpatrick accused the 2 men of gold digging and described the allegations as vile and filthy. They had targeted the Catholic Church at a vulnerable time in its history, he said. After the verdicts were given, the judge told Father Kilpatrick that he recognised the trauma and pressure he had gone through. But he said if such accusations went unchallenged in court, then they'd be left hanging in the air. Father Kilpatrick had been judged by his peers, all the evidence had been placed before them, and they had found him not guilty. Before leaving, Father Kilpatrick said he bore no ill feeling towards the 2 men who brought the charges against him.
After his first meeting with